A man has his estranged wife and their son cornered in a cramped motel room. He's holding a gun to her head, voice shaking, desperate. Outside, negotiators wait, trying to buy seconds, but every word feels like a gamble with lives on the line. This is Gary Noesner's world, the split second between calm and chaos, where words can save or shatter. But what really makes these moments tick? And why did some negotiations like Waco crash and burn? Negotiations aren't about power or intimidation, they're about connection. Noesner reveals how building trust creates cracks even the most desperate can't resist. In 1989, in a small Washington motel, a father held his son hostage with a gun to the boy's head. The man was volatile, erratic. Noesner entered quietly, speaking softly, not commanding but listening. Slowly, over tense hours, he turned a dangerous silence into fragile dialogue. By night's end, the gun was down, the boy safe. No flashy assault, just patient human connection. Think of negotiation like a dance between two people locked in a dangerous embrace. It's not about overpowering your partner, but finding rhythm together. Noesner compares it to jazz, improvising, responding, sensing subtle shifts. This joint movement reveals hidden needs and fears beneath anger and threats. That motel night wasn't just a lucky save. It proved that winning a standoff doesn't mean defeating the other side, it means earning their trust. Noesner showed the FBI how a willingness to listen and create rapport led to more peaceful resolutions. Negotiation, not force, saved lives and rewrote crisis response playbooks. If connection works, why did Waco explode into disaster? Noesner pulls back the curtain on the shattered relationship between negotiators and tactical teams. The 1993 siege in Waco, Texas, was the most catastrophic FBI standoff in history. Noesner's team spent weeks talking with David Koresh and his followers, inching toward peaceful surrender. But while negotiators built trust, tactical leaders secretly prepared for a military assault. This split command meant every dialogue step was undercut by looming weapons and hostile strategy. Imagine a symphony where the strings and brass play entirely different scores, discord and chaos erupt despite the potential of harmony. Negotiators are the strings, listening and responding quietly. Tactical teams are brass, loud and aggressive, ready to blow the doors down. Without coordination, their opposing approaches fractured the mission and the trust of those inside the compound. Waco's tragedy showed negotiation isn't just words spoken calmly. It's a team sport requiring aligned goals, communication, and respect across specialties. When negotiation and tactical teams clash, it's the hostages and agents who pay the price. Noesner's insight transformed FBI crisis management, pushing for integrated command and ending siloed strategies. Noesner's career isn't just stories, it's a masterclass in how words hold power over life and death. Here's what to carry forward from his playbook. Noesner learned that hostage-takers crave acknowledgement, not lectures. When a gunman drove a truck into a building in Oklahoma and held workers hostage, Noesner didn't argue over the facts. Instead, he labeled the attacker's anger and fear aloud. "I hear how trapped you feel." This simple act lowered hostility and opened the door to dialogue, turning confrontation into conversation. In a prison riot standoff, Noesner describes the power of silence. Instead of pushing demands, negotiators sometimes let silence fill the room, forcing the other side to fill the gap. This quiet pressure makes people reveal truths or change their stance unconsciously, like a mirror reflecting their own desperation back at them. The clock is the negotiator's secret weapon. During a 1997 Colorado standoff, hours dragged as Noesner patiently let the hostage-taker vent. Each pause, each measured response expanded the fragile bubble of safety. Patience turned tension into trust, buying precious time until the crisis diffused without gunfire. Remember that tense motel room and the trembling father holding a gun but also fragile hope? That moment was more than a standoff, it was a testament to the power of words, listening, and patience. The next time you're in a high-pressure showdown, try this. Instead of racing to fix, start by naming what the other person might be feeling. It's a simple shift, but it can stall chaos and open doors you never knew existed. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.